Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be my WWE pay-per-view predictions for Battleground 2016. And if I'm being honest guys, I'm not hugely excited about this. I mean, it could be a good show. But yeah, I'm not really, hugely excited about this. I've not really been into WWE that much recently. It's been really boring. It's like Raw. Every Raw just felt like, it just felt really boring, really dragged out. Not a lot really happening. Obviously now we've got the brand split, so I'm hoping we might see, a few improvements. Obviously Raw and SmackDown competing. It might actually make things better. God knows, guys. Again, not really overly excited about the draft either. But yeah, let's see what WWE does with it. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is my predictions for Battleground. The first match we have is the Kickoff Match. It's between the Usos and Dango. Yeah, I mean, this isn't worth watching the kickoff show for, to watch this bloody match. I think it's going to be probably obvious the Usos are going to win. I've noticed a bit of a trend with the kickoff show. Usually the good guys win, which is really weird. But I don't know whether it's just a coincidence. But yeah, I mean, Dango's not going anywhere, so yeah, I'm going to have to say the Usos to win. I'd rather see Dango, win, because I can't stand the Usos. But yeah, prediction guys, the Usos to win, sadly. But again, I don't really care because, it's kickoff, I've only got one match in the kickoff. They'll probably have another one, I would think. Probably another tag team match. God knows. Anyway guys, the next match we have is the first women's match of the night. We have Becky Lynch taking on Natalya. So yeah, Natalya's turned heel on Becky Lynch. It's basically just been attacking her, and Becky Lynch has retaliated. And now we've got this match at Battleground. Natalya, I'm not really overly excited about Natalya's heel turn. She's not really done much apart from attack Becky Lynch. She's not really given too much of a reason apart from, I think she's kind of sick of being in a team. She wants to be on her own, So kind of like that. So I don't really see Natalya winning this match. I think Becky Lynch needs to start, winning. She's really over with the crowd, and I really think she needs this win. So I'm going to say Becky Lynch to win, and yeah, of course, supporting Becky Lynch. She's going to give Natalya a good old ass kicking. That's my prediction. They should have made it a no disqualification or something. That would have been interesting. Do any of these have stipulations? I don't actually think any of these matches have stipulations. Pretty crazy. They don't do stipulations anymore. Unless it's Extreme Rules or TLC or, apart from that I don't really have many stipulations. Next we have, not a match, but we have the highlight reel with Chris Jericho the highlight reel, with Randy Orton. Obviously Chris Jericho doing the highlight reel, and he is interviewing the returning Randy Orton. Which is really interesting. It's going to be good to see Randy Orton back. I'm hoping he's just going to be a part-time kind of guy. He's not going to be burying talent or anything. But yeah, I think the highlight reel is going to be quite good. I think Jericho will probably be calling Randy Orton stupid idiot and something like that. And obviously RKO out of nowhere. It's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point probably. I think Randy Orton's returning as a face. So yeah, I'm going to give Chris Jericho a good RKO out of nowhere. He might do that whole that gift of Jericho, drink it in, man, and then he gets an RKO. That's probably what he'll do. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to see Randy Orton back. My prediction is an RKO. Why wouldn't there be an RKO? Next match we have is the United States Championship match. The United States Champion Rusev with Lana taking on Zack Ryder. I know a lot of people are really behind Zack Ryder. For me, I'm not a huge fan of him. He's alright. I mean, there's worse people in the roster, like Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm still not a huge Ryder fan. I don't know if I ever will be a huge Ryder fan. But yeah, he's over with the crowd. Do I think he'll win? Probably not. I do think Rusev, he's not had the title that long, so I feel like it wouldn't really do much for Rusev to lose the title already. I do think they'll give Rusev a pretty decent United States Championship run. So as a result, I'm going to go for Rusev to win. Maybe a distraction by Lana. costing Zack Ryder their match. But yeah, I'm going Rusev to win, and I'm going to be supporting Rusev as well. Next match we have is the Intercontinental Championship match for Intercontinental Champion The Miz with Maurice taking on Darren Young with Bob Backlund. This is, for me, this was like really random. You know, I feel it's way too early for Darren Young to get a title shot. You know, he's kind of just been like given this new gimmick, and yeah, now he's already in a title match. Bloody crazy, to be honest. I don't see him winning. I do think The Miz will probably win. I'm going to actually be supporting Darren Young. You know, I think like The Miz has had the title long enough. I don't think he needs the title. You know, I like The Miz with Maurice. I think they make a really good couple. Kind of like adds to The Miz's character. But yeah, I think the Intercontinental Championship's been around The Miz's waist for long enough. I think we could benefit from a new champion. Darren Young, could he be that new champion? You know, I think he'd have a good run. I'm not sure. But yeah, I would quite like to see a new champion, and yeah, it was kind of interesting to see what WWE did with Darren Young. So prediction, guys, I'm going to say probably The Miz to retain. You know, I think they'll go with that. I think it might be a bit too early for Darren Young. You know, he's just back with his new gimmicks, so giving him a title already might be, you know, it might not work out too well. But yeah, prediction going to be The Miz, but I'm probably going to be supporting Darren Young. You know, like I said, I do quite like The Miz as well, but I would quite like to see a new champion. I think Darren Young could be, you know, interesting, you know, to see what WWE does with him. So yeah, prediction though, guys, is gonna be The Miz. So next match we have is Sasha Banks and a mystery partner taking on Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Who will be Sasha Banks' partner? It won't be Becky Lynch. I was kind of thinking about Becky Lynch, but then I forgot. But Becky Lynch has got a match on the card already. Paige, I'd quite like to see Paige, but it'd be a bit too predictable. I would love it to be Alexa Bliss. That would be absolutely fantastic, because Alexa Bliss is just, she's been drafted to SmackDown. So I do think having her in this match would be really good, you know, teaming up with Sasha Banks. I don't know whether they're going to make Alexa Bliss a heel or a face. Started off face in NXT, then she turned heel. So she's currently a heel, but, you know, she's on SmackDown now, so maybe they'll turn her face. You know, I don't want to know, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to say prediction is going to be Alexa Bliss. Why not? I'm going to go Alexa Bliss, and Sasha Banks and the mystery partner is going to win. I think Sasha Banks needs a bit of momentum, because I think at the next pay-per-view, which is SummerSlam, isn't it? I'm sure it's SummerSlam. Yeah, I think Sasha Banks will probably end up winning the title off Charlotte. So I think she needs a bit of momentum on her side. And yeah, this mystery partner and Sasha Banks, I think, will win this match. And of course, full supporting them. Charlotte's annoying me to all ends. And Dana Brooke's annoying as well, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely going with Sasha and the mystery partner. Please be Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is awesome. Next match we have is the New Day versus the Wyatt Family. I'm not sure. They should make this like you know, a 6-man tornado tag. That'd be really bloody good. But I think it's just going to be like a, you know, a 6-man normal tag, which is, you know, it's not very creative. I'd rather they did something different, like a tornado tag or, you know, no disqualification or something like that. I think would have made the match more interesting. I've been kind of enjoying this feud. You know, they've kind of like have like Bray Wyatt kind of like hypnotising Xavier Woods. You know, kind of got him a bit like traumatised, kind of, you know, like, you know, freezing in fear kind of thing. So yeah, I do think Xavier Woods might end up turning on the New Day in this match. I think it might look like the New Day's got things under control. They've kind of got the upper hand, and then, you know, Xavier Woods starts acting weird under the, you know, the spell of Bray Wyatt, and they might end up turning on the New Day, like, you know, abandoning them, just running away or something. I don't know, but I do definitely see Xavier Woods turning on the New Day. If not this match, but in the future. At least that's what they're teasing. So yeah, prediction, guys, I'm going to go for the Wyatts to win. And yeah, I'm going to be supporting the Wyatts. You know, I mean, I like the New Day, don't get me wrong. But I really like the Wyatts. Well, I like Bray Wyatt. You know, Eric Rowan's a bit, you know, mediocre. Braun Strowman's quite mediocre. But I'm a big fan of Bray Wyatt. And quite like Luke Harper. You know, I'd quite like to see the return of Luke Harper quite soon, because I think he's still injured. So yeah, but prediction wise I'm going to go for the Wyatts, and yeah, full support on the Wyatts as well. Next match I think will be a real good match, because they always put on a good show, or always put on a good match, and it is of course Sami Zayn taking on Kevin Owens. And I was thinking this could be the end of the feud, but they've both been drafted to Raw. So yeah, that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens feud might end up continuing. I thought they'd have put them on separate brands to kind of end the rivalry. But they're kind of like building it up as like this is like the final match. This is gonna like end the rivalry, but they're still on the same show, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen there. But prediction wise, I'm really not sure, guys. I've got a weird feeling and a bad feeling that Sami Zayn's gonna win. I mean, I like Sami Zayn. I'm saying I've got a bad feeling he's gonna win. I'm saying that like I'm not a big fan of Sami Zayn, but I do like Sami Zayn. I just don't think he's got a huge amount of character. I mean, he has his all like fun entrance and people singing along to his theme song. But apart from that, he doesn't really have much of a character. To be honest, Kevin Owens is absolutely fantastic. I love him on the mic. He's absolutely fantastic on the mic. I love the way he talks crap to people in the ring. He's just really bloody entertaining. He's got a great character, great personality. He really does play the part of really entertaining and arrogant heel. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one, guys. I'm going to predict Sami Zayn, but definitely supporting Kevin Owens in this one. But I've just got that weird feeling that Kevin Owens usually gets the upper hand on Sami Zayn, so I don't know. I think they might want Sami Zayn to finally get a victory, basically. So I'm going to say Sami Zayn to win, but supporting Kevin Owens. But yeah, it could go every way. I'm looking forward to it. It could be quite, unpredictable. Next match, I'm not too sure about. We have John Cena with Enzo and Cass taking on the Club. Of course, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And the Club's been split up. AJ Styles is on SmackDown, I think. And Gallows and Anderson are on Raw. So yeah, the Club's been split up, guys. A bit of a shame. I've quite enjoyed the Club recently. They've been pretty decent. Really enjoyed AJ as a heel. I think he plays a good heel. He's actually pretty decent on the mic. I thought he was quite mediocre at TNA, but yeah, he's actually not too bad on the mic. Actually, to be honest, a lot better than I thought. For this, I'm gonna have to go Enzo, Cass, and Cena. I mean, the Club's split up now, so they don't need any momentum or anything. So I think Cena will, and say Big Cass and Enzo will end up getting the victory. I think the crowd might be for Cena, Cass, and Enzo, because obviously Big Cass and Enzo were really over. So they've kind of put Cena in there to try and get Cena over a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be supporting the Club, but I just don't see them winning. I think John Cena, Big Cass and Enzo will end up getting the victory. I wouldn't say I'm massively looking forward to it, but yeah, it could be a decent match. And of course we come to the main event, a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between WWE World Heavyweight Champion Dean Ambrose taking on Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. The Shield triple threat match. I've been looking forward to this for bloody ages, to be honest. I've always been looking forward to these guys being in the ring in a triple threat. It was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I mean, I do think Dean Ambrose needs to keep the title. I mean, he's not had it long. But I don't know whether they're wanting this title to go back to Raw, because Dean Ambrose has been drafted to SmackDown, and of course Rollins and Reigns are on Raw. So I don't know whether they want to say maybe they want to keep the World Championship on Raw. I don't want to know. But yeah, Dean Ambrose has not had the title he's not had the title long enough. He needs to keep it. He's over with the crowd. I'm a big Dean Ambrose fan, and going to be supporting Dean Ambrose 100%. But yeah, like I say, it's really difficult. It's difficult to predict. I don't think Roman will win it. I think it's going to be between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Personally, it's going to be really interesting to see the reaction to Roman Reigns, because I think he was going to get bloody booed out of the building. Even more so now that he failed that wellness policy. I think it's going to give the fans even more firepower. It's going to be interesting to see, but prediction, I'm going to say Dean Ambrose, just for the fact that he's not had the title long, and to lose it already would be a bit of an injustice, I think Dean Ambrose needs to be shielded from injustice. So yeah, I think Dean Ambrose will win this match, and I think this will be a really good match. You know, I think it'll be an all-out brawl. I think it could be quite. It's going to be. I think it's going to be like the best match of the night. I mean, it's got the potential to be the best match of the night. It really should. Between this and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But yeah, guys, quick prediction. I'm going to say Dean Ambrose to win, and of course, full support of Dean Ambrose. But if he doesn't win, I hope it's Rollins that wins, not Roman Reigns. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Dean Ambrose I think will win. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I hope you can hear me alright. I've still got a bit of a cold, which is blooming annoying. But yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed this prediction video. Let me know. Are you looking forward to the show? What do you think of the brand split? And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.